Well, I'm 65. I'm 66 this year, and my peers tend to be set in their ways with regard to things, and I just simply say, come along and try it. Yeah, I'm Stuart Sprawson. My background is endurance events, but for 3 or 4 years I became quite sedentary. My work life changed. I was working away from Monday to Friday, and I really, when I came home, did absolutely nothing. My wife was a member, and she was bragging about how good it was and how much she had improved, and I said, no, that doesn't work at a gym. You have to get out and do hours and hours of training. And so she said, well, just join. And so she bought me a 30-day trial for a present. I came along, and I was quite amazed at how friendly everyone was to start with. Not that people aren't friendly, but so many gyms are just individuals walking through an exercise, whereas here the camaraderie and the encouragement is astonishing, and that's what made me stick to it initially. I had a back problem, and I am sceptical with regard to coaches and whatever, but what I found very encouraging is that you listened, and you listened to what I wanted to do, and initially were reserved about what I should do because you didn't want me to aggravate my back, you wanted me to improve it, and therefore you introduced gradual improvement in the weights and whatever exercises we were doing, and it was quite specific to my needs, not everybody else's needs. So that was the focus that you gave to it, and gradually over the month you came to know people. The banter is just fantastic. It is respectful, but it's amusing, and everyone takes the mickey out of each other, but in a nice way, not in an aggressive or competitive way, apart from Rachel, who laughs too much. Well, initially, as you know, I could hardly bend, and I had pain in my lower back constantly. Over about 2 to 3 months, and it took some time because the approach was small steps, not big steps. It improved to the point where my mobility increased, and I think that was a combination of flexibility and strength work. And now I would say that it's only occasional that I get back pain more than anything else. But the great thing is that if I mention to one of the coaches, whether it be you, whether it be Chrissy or one of the others, that my pain is niggling that day, you would immediately adapt the exercise. And you would say, well, don't do it like that day, do it somewhere in another manner. And that would then overcome the niggle that I had. So it's really engaging and positive. The focus is on you, not everybody else, as I say. Well, I'm 65. I'm 66 this year, and my peers tend to be set in their ways with regard to things, and I just simply say, come along and try it. Contact Fenton, contact one of the others or the other members. Just come along, watch it one morning, see if you like the idea of what they're doing, and then if you do like it, come along to a session. Fenton will always encourage you to come along initially. And it's an open house. If you like it, it's fine. If you don't like it and it's not for you, there's no grudges or anything of that sort. But I'd say just try it. That's the important thing. Come through the door. Don't just rely on other people's word of mouth.